welcome guys to my Let's Play Remothered commentary, of course. Once again, I'm going to apologize for the commentary, but it's the easiest way to do this. So as usual, this is basically going to cover how I got to the end, what I did. We'll be doing a lot of skipping, because there's a lot of stuff that happens in this game. So, we saw a bunch of shenanigans in the last episode. We did get the key down from the bathroom to the grate. We're just trying to figure out what to do, where we need to go, what items I need to grab, all that fun stuff. And we're in the kitchen, as you can tell. It's, you know, we've been here before, nothing new, nothing special. I guess I could cover how I feel about this game. I really want to save it for later on. How long is this episode? I think it's a good 30 minutes of trying to figure out what to do. But yeah, I really apologize if it's taking me so long to post this one. I am incredibly busy with work. I don't think I mentioned it, and oh, actually before we do that, that is an important item, which, unfortunately, anytime you trigger one of those, the guy comes running, so just have to do the good old hide and get ready to throw an item. I did discover this later on, that you could actually, it's actually better to throw an item at him rather than at a wall or something and cause a distraction. The throwable items are way better as a way to throw it at him, to stall him, and I wish they would have mentioned it in a tutorial of some sorts. Would have been nice to know, because there's a lot of things in this game that I kinda had to like do a lot of trial and error, and I feel like this game needs to have a tutorial at the beginning with like the playground or something. That'd be nice. That's one of the things I wanted to bring up in my thoughts about Remothered, the beta. Just having a tutorial, I believe, would be nice. Like, having the option to skip to would be beneficial, of course, but just having that nice little tutorial would make it easier, because there was times I had to go into the key configuration to see what was happening, what was shaking. And this is one of the parts I think I'm gonna get caught, because he's gonna hang around. I think. Of course, I could be wrong. Oh, I was wrong. But yeah, we need this lovely handle. And this one's actually easy. Like, you don't have to go too far for this, thank goodness. I was gonna cause a riot if I had to go far away in order to use this item, but you don't have to go too crazy, too far. That was a terrible sentence, mind you, pardon me. So yeah, we're gonna use the rusty handle, and this is the first time we get a QTE, spoiler alert by the by. So yes, evil, demonic moss. All for the film reel. And yes, moss are evil in this game. I can see that, you know, look at the kind of clothes she's wearing. It looks kind of like a wool, a cotton, you know. Moss enjoy those kind of things, and I imagine those guys are pretty hungry. Not really relevant to the story, for all I know it could be, but yeah. So we did get the film reel finally. We're one step closer to achieving the finally beating this game. And for those who are watching, they're like, sweet, when can I play this game? The beta was indeed taken down. And also, I don't know if you guys noticed that lovely black part that appears once in a while in the commentary. That just happens when I was recording. I don't know. Good chance it's because my computer can't really handle this game. It was creating a lot of noise when I was playing this game. It was kind of redonkulous. But yeah, we're back here. I don't know why we're back here. I got the handle, I got the film reel. Oh, because I had to do... Oh, because I got the metal cable. I don't think I showed that. I don't think I did. Oops. This is a awkward situation. I got the metal cable in the dining room. You can look at a picture, and the chandelier falls, and then you get the metal cable. That's my bad. Unless it showed in the previous episode, I don't remember. But we got a metal cable. I apologize, guys. I completely forgot about showing that. But yes, you do that. And of course we need to activate the shaft, which we have to go to the one on the second, third floor. The one next to the wife's bedroom. I feel terrible. I feel real bad that I didn't show the cable part. Unless I did, and I'm just going, you know, forgetful here. But yeah, the black screen's gonna pop up. It's just how my filming equipment, my recording equipment, I shouldn't say filming, but just, I have an old computer. Just put it simply. Hence the need of, like, I wanted to downgrade the options when available. It would be beneficial. But yeah, I enjoyed that glitch there, like her magically floating to the door to close it. So when we get the film in there, we're still missing an important item, which we'll find out in a second. I guess I want to take the blinds down first. But he is coming in this direction. From the sounds of it, for all I know, he could be one floor above. Like I said, incredibly hard to tell in this game whether he is above or on the same floor or where he is. And I hope in the beta they fix that audio option. Yeah, we're going to put the film in there, and then I do realize that there is no light, so we have to go get a battery to activate the light in the film. Oh my goodness, I can't even think of the word. Recorder, filmer, film projector. Holy pickles. So, yeah. So I should kind of talk about how I feel about this game. Granted, it's been a good couple weeks, actually good chunk, almost a month since I played this, and I enjoyed it, but I'm kind of about it. I know the beta is not the final product, so I can't really say, oh my god, this is amazing, or oh, this is just a terrible game because it's in the beta. We can't say our final opinions on it, but there was a lot of things I enjoyed in the beta. There are some things I didn't. There's certain things I really hope they improve on, like the audio issues. I don't know if I want to call it an audio issue, but the fact it's hard to tell where he is a problem. So yeah, like I said, we're skipping a whole bunch. We're here now. We're going to be hitting that switch soon for this dumbwaiter. But yeah, there's a bunch of issues with this game. The audio needs to be kind of tuned a bit. But this part of the game, I personally enjoyed. You'll see in a second. So, you know, everything's fine and honky-dory, and the power goes out. This, I find, the best part in this beta. I actually loved the power being out because the guy can't see you. This worked to my advantage. I wish you could continue playing the game without the power, but you do need the power on. But by this point, I kind of had a rough idea of how the mansion worked, or not worked, the layout of it. So navigating through this part was easy, kinda. I still had to watch out for, you know, old man, but it was easy. And the fact, like, I could walk past him and he didn't see me, it was an utter joy to like navigate through this nicely. But yeah, like I said, there's flaws with this game. I hope he fixes them. I'm so curious about many things in this game. My biggest concern is that skill tree. I'm not gonna lie. I really hope, because I had this big beef with Nightcry. I know I haven't played Nightcry on my YouTube channel. I have speedrun it on occasion. And I did play it on my Twitch channel, but I would love to see a skill where our main heroine takes her shoes off. It sounds dumb, but I'm pretty confident she's running around in heels, and I would just love to see her be like, screw this, I'm taking my heels off. Because then she won't make any noise, but have a downfall of like, I don't know, her speed decrease, I don't know, something weird. But like, have it that she can unequip her shoes. That would be a great feature. I would put skills into that, you know, into that tree of unequipping your shoes. It's just something that I would love to see in a horror game with a main character that is wearing heels, to actually unequip those shoes. It sounds dumb, I know, but if you play Nightcry, you get to see one of the main characters run around in a pair of heels, and that does not seem possible. Oh yeah, good example right here. So yeah, he's right there, I'm right there. I know to back up because it's kind of that table to my right, a bunch of fruit and everything. So audio does play a huge part in this, but it works to my advantage. Because yeah, we can easily sneak right into the basement. And I was hoping with the power off that we could get the grate open, which would be great. But unfortunately, no. Like I said, this game really wants you to turn that power back on. And we get to see this lovely cinematic. But yeah, I can't say whether or not I love or hate this game. I would like to see settings to have a low quality version for those who can't spend a lot of money on a fancy computer. I would love to see the skill tree have the shoe unequipment, like equip part. Maybe be able to build traps and like door traps. Some unique things could happen here. And a tutorial. I would really like to see a tutorial at the beginning of the game. Just the playground. Just to kind of get a general sense of what to do, what to expect. Just to make a transition into this area. And I think I mentioned the AI in the previous episode, but just to tone down his AI. Maybe make a difficulty mode. Maybe make it really hard for the old geezer. I don't know. But yeah, we turned the generator back on, which is unfortunate because the game just, yeah. The game just went a little back to its normal difficulty. But yeah, we're gonna scoot down here. It took me a while to get down here because he was being a pain in the butt. And my pauses are my best friend. And I do have something at the very end of this episode that I kept. I call it my bullshit / I may have accidentally found a glitch. Maybe broke the game. I don't know if anybody else found it, but I figured I should keep it in there. It's the very end of the episode because I wanted just their normal gameplay. Because yeah, it's kind of questionable about whether I may have found an error or it's just something that, yeah. Anywho. I do notice I have this tendency of breaking games once in a while. So yeah, we're going to pick up the key, which is a wind-up key for the clock. Now, we haven't really dealt with the clock. This thing scared the bejeebers out of me a lot. I say a lot because I had a couple trial and errors with this clock. Because, I don't know if you guys noticed, but this game has this thing of like, going to set area, expecting an object. it creates a loud noise, and then he's right there. We had 3 occurrences of that. One in the kitchen, one in the dining room, which of course you didn't see because I'm a dum-dum and, you know, accidentally edited that out. And then this one here. So I'm gonna kind of be quiet here and let this play out.
I put the damn pills.
So yeah. And then right there he is, because, you know, he knows to run. And that's just a good example of what those items are better for, is to throw. He actually gets, he stands there for a while, so it gives you an opportunity to run and get to the nearest closet. But it brings up the whole, I would love to see some sort of way of having a visual cue in regards to like the music or something like that. I did mention that I thought there was a visual cue, but not really, because the audio needs, like I said, I believe the audio for the old man needs to be adjusted, or his AI. But like Haunting Ground is a good example. For those who have not played Haunting Ground, it is an amazing Capcom game, very underrated. Highly recommend watching it, trying it out, if you can find a copy. But they have it that when you're hiding, music plays, you can hear the enemy chasing you, you hide, and then the music was kind of die down. And then it would say like coast is clear. I would like to see that in this game, just some sort of visual cue. Like if you don't want the visual cue, maybe make it the visual cue only available in like the easy, medium difficulties. And then maybe in the hard mode, don't have it. I don't know. Just my personal opinion. This is kind of a cheap thing here. So I hid, the door's closed, right? And he finds me. Like, come on. Granted, it could be just the AI, they're pretty smart, but I have that problem. Oh yeah, this is chandelier. Chandelier that fell, that you guys didn't see, because me dum-dum. I'm still gonna say that I forgot to add that in.
Stop, stupid bitch!
But yeah, we're gonna go back to our favorite place of all time, the closet. So it's gonna take me a while to get to the box, which...
Would you like to play?
No, I don't like to play. You're a really unfair dude. It takes a while. I think it took me a solid 10 minutes to have a decent time to get out of there. I could be wrong. I just know at certain points it took forever. And of course, as usual, I'm gonna make a quick save. Saving is incredibly handy in this beta, because he is such a jerk. I don't think I mentioned, I really like the main heroine in this game. Just design-wise, like so far from what I've seen, I really enjoy her. Granted, we haven't had much interaction with her, but just how she is. It's nice to see a main heroine in her character design. She screams a lot of Helen from Clock Tower on the PlayStation 1. I like to call it Clock Tower 2 because that is the actual proper name in Japan, and the one I played in my March Let's Play special, basically. She screams Helen on so many levels. But yeah, we got the car battery from the clock. We can finally start that lovely, lovely film. And pick up the doll, just 'cause. Shits and giggles, you know. Oh, you can hear him. I'm pretty confident he's upstairs by now. Like I said, it's really hard to tell where he is. Of course, hide in the good old closet, because why not? But yeah, would I recommend this game? I would. But I would hope that the creator of this game is kind of going to take some criticism, take some suggestions, apply it into the rest of the game. I'm really curious about the story. I'm really hoping, I'm going to put this kindly, don't be a night cry. And for those who play Night Cry, hopefully you would understand what I mean by that. Don't be vague. Don't leave plot holes. Oh, yep, there's that Steam thing. Like I said, recording program. Yeah, don't be a night cry. Don't leave your plot hanging. Don't make gamers assume, question, try to put the pieces together on their own, which, you know, it works. It worked, but I don't know, Night Cry just wasn't, I felt like it wasn't complete. I feel like it needed more time. Because, like, I don't know, it was kind of, yeah, sorry, I'm rambling, but don't be a night cry. That's all I gotta say. I don't have whole much to say. We should be getting a couple of big scenes here, and then the beta's over. So that's why I'm just getting my 2 cents in of, don't be a night cry. So far the game looks visually, like, gorgeous from when I cranked it up to high. It looks amazing. I like the main heroine so far. I'm interested in the story and where it's gonna go. But anyway, let's go watch some home film movies. I have popcorn here, so aren't you gonna enjoy my popcorn?
Mesmerism session with drug injection. Patient is Richard Felton. Mr. Felton, I remind you that you were sedated with a dose of phenoxyl and submitted to the constant swing of the metronome. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Breathe deeply. Keep your eyes on the metronome.
I can't follow.
Stay calm. Keep control of yourself. We are here for you, Mr. Felton. What day were you born?
February 16th.
Can you tell me which day today is, or your wife's name?
Ariana. We're in March, I think. I don't remember. I can't remember.
That's normal. It's part of the mesmerism process. Stay focused. Keep your eyes on the metronome. You are now in oblivion. What is the first thought that comes to you?
Celeste. On the swing. Happy.
Celeste. Can you see her? Keep visual contact.
I see her back. She's still swinging. She can't hear me. Why doesn't she hear
Mr.
me?
Felton, keep calm. What you see is not material. It's a reflection of your subconscious.
It's my entire fault. I knew this would happen. That she would escape. We were supposed to protect her so that they wouldn't find her.
Who are they?
But I never thought she'd come back.
Felton, do you mean Celeste came back after she disappeared?
She wasn't my little girl. No, she wasn't Celeste. She was Jennifer.
Mr. Felton, who are you talking about? Who's Jennifer?
When my father came back in 1930, it was like he was dead. No physical wounds, just broken inside. He changed. I have never liked or loved him very much, but the man that came back from Ethiopia was far from being the man that once left us. He came back to himself pretty quickly, but not how I wanted.
Mr. Felton, were you abused by your father?
Oh, no, never. He was a good man. Very strict, yes. A monster, but not that kind of monster. He never touched me. I was a disappointment to him. A wimp.
There's never just my culture.
Do you think your daughter's disappearance is related to your relationship with your father?
She should have never been born. My father, he hurt me to prevent me from her. Wanting her.
Is this why you came here, Doctor? I hope you found what you were looking for. I tried to warn you. You should have listened. Is it really worth it to put yourself into this story? Stop, bitch! Some things die and stay dead forever. Other things die, just linger.
Sir, sooner or later, everyone will find out the truth.
I already told you the truth. My daughter left us just one afternoon. We never saw her again.
Fucking liar! You said that she came back, didn't you?
You don't understand. You have no idea of what I've been through. The pain.
And didn't you think of the pain your daughter's been through?
Oh no, Celeste was the only bond between my wife and I. Our marriage was more of a business deal than love. It was one of those arranged marriages where only the parents-in-law love each other.
This has nothing to do with your daughter.
On the contrary, it has everything to do with her. After she disappeared, Ariana and I were divided.
But you said you were protecting Celeste. From who?
It's more than you can handle, miss, and you would not understand.
It's true. I might not be able to understand. But right now, I believe Celeste decided to leave because she was terrorized by your morbid intentions.
No, it's not true.
And yet, sometime later, she comes back home to the lion's
It's
den.
not true. One afternoon, she knocked on the door. I couldn't believe it. She was there. It wasn't Celeste. It was Jennifer.
Jennifer.
Then you came in. God bless you. Thanks to you, I finally realized that Jennifer was to blame for my pain, my disease. I could not let her go away again. So one night I slipped into her bedroom, and there she was, tempting me. I could not let her hurt us again.
No, can't be.
And yet, you saw her body. I had to. I didn't have any other choice.
Disgusting. Murderer. You're a murderer.
God, forgive me. Forgive me. I was just following her orders. You came to us to free us from evil.
Oh, God.
So yeah, that happened. Crazy man. Crazy woman in picture. I'm so curious about her as we're trying to escape here. I believe in our main heroine. She can do it. If she can, then nobody can.
Here you are. Don't go away. I have a gift for you. You want to kill me?
And that's where the beta ends. And I was kind of like, damn it, I want to see this other antagonist. I'm so curious about this one. I'm really curious about her. Hopefully we get to learn quite a bit about that character. Like I said, I don't want it to be a night cry. But yeah. As you can see by the mouse flailing, I was incredibly excited to beat this game for once. Now,
Who's there?
this is the part that is kind of our bullshit mode. Or the I may have broken the game. There's a couple places actually. I think this is one of them. Yeah, because she was chasing me. And I held the door. Hoping for the, you know, rattle, rattle, rattle. And he, you know, right there. Just cuz.
Here you are.
That was kind of a bullshit moment.
Dr. Reed, do you really think you'll get away with this?
And it kind of goes downhill from there. But yeah, you guys can see this. Thank you guys so much for watching my Let's Play Remothered commentary. I really apologize if it was a commentary. Check out my other Let's Plays. I really appreciate it. Comment if you like the video, subscribe, whatever. You'll see the game-breaking glitch right here. So I'm stuck. I'm stuck in the cupboard. I'm stuck in the cupboard. Oh no, I'm stuck in the cupboard. You guys have a good day. And I'll see you whenever. Bye.